Hey YouTube family, welcome back to Faith Lock Life. If you are new, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you for always showing up for me. Well, today, as promised, it is Clear Water Tarot Thursdays, guys. So this is the part of my channel where, I talk about locks, I talk about wellness, but I'm also wanting to incorporate some entertainment, guys. So the thing is that I was into horoscope for years, guys, years and years and years. It's just something that I really, really love to do. When I was younger, I was really deeply into it, but now it's sort of, I would say a little bit more than a hobby because I really still really enjoy indulging in it. And and also a lot of friends and family, they know me for this, so this is something that I just regularly do. But anyways, this season I am going to see if you can guess. If you're not really into horoscopes and you're not really into the month and the birthdays, let me see. I'm going to turn something up and see if you can guess what season it is. Give me 1 minute and I'll be right back. I'm gonna move this closer. I hope you guys hear this. Who is that? Who is that over there acting up? I don't know if you can see them. Yes, the lions. So lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Okay, guys. The lions and the lionesses, they're out. Okay? Be careful. They're wild. Don't get too close. They might hurt you. Lions, don't be playing around, y'all. I'm going to turn this down because it's going to be too loud, and I'm going to get into what I have to say about my kings and queens of the jungle. Be right back. She's just after a frog. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I'm going to go ahead. I ended up pulling some cards for my dear lions and lionesses. So sorry, guys. And you know what, y'all? Give me a break, okay? Be gentle. This is my first time doing this live. I'm not an expert, but I love doing it, and I'm going to give you guys some information just in case you don't know. Some of you guys might not know. So, yes, it's Leo season, guys. It's Leo season. So, some general, and the information that I'm going to be giving is general, and I will be honest, somewhere down the line, and once I really get into, really knowing the information so in depth where I could give personal readings, I would like to do that. That's my goal. But right now, on my Clearwater Thursdays, I am going to just be going over, doing research, and I'm going to just be talking about what season that we're in. I'm glad I ended up catching Leo season at its last week before it was over because I wanted to get a Leo some shine because I already know the Leos wouldn't be having it if I'd have went past Leo season. And if it's anybody who likes to shine, it is the lion. We all know that. Y'all know that lions be showing out. Y'all know that. Any old ways. And I know because I got a lot of lions in my family, so I already know how they are. But any old ways, so in astrology, right, Leos are the fifth house. It is the fifth sign. It's the fifth sign of the zodiac. Excuse me. It's the fifth sign of the zodiac. And the period that generally governs Leos are between July 23rd and August the 22nd. Now, I always thought it was, I ended up getting this information from research, but I always thought that Leo began July the 21st through August the 21st. And I always thought that if you went to the 22nd, then you would be a cusper, where you would end up being Leo Virgo. If I'm wrong about the information in terms of the duration that Leo exists in, please link it below. But if memory serves me correct, at least the way I think it, I thought it was July 21st to August the 21st. Okay, so that is that in terms of Leo, where they stand in the zodiac and where they lie between their birthdays. Yeah, where you're considered a Leo. Also, I want to do some shout outs to my late father, who was King Arthur in our family. He was the king amongst kings, okay? He was a Leo the lion. He was big in life. He's no longer with us. August 8th was his birthday. So I want to shout out King Arthur, also aka my daddy, a happy heavenly birthday. Two of my nephews have birthdays. One of them actually on my father's birthday, Melvin Jr. So his grandson also was on his birthday. And then I have another nephew. Actually, these two were brothers, and he's also a Leo. So Gustave, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Melvin as well. And I also want to say happy birthday to any of you subscribers out there that are born under the sign of Leo. Happy birthday to you, all of you kings and queens out there, because I know y'all was showing out for y'all birthday. I know some Leos that party the whole month, okay? Y'all just, y'all regal, and y'all just do it like that. That's just how it goes down with Leos. Anyways, some other honorable mentions. I guess, guys, we might as well hit up a few celebrities, give a few celebrities shout out Leos, okay? The one who has recently been in the news, Jen and Ben, just got married. Two Leos, a lioness and a lion. I don't know what happened with them. They was together, got remarried, stopped, and then that came out of nowhere. But those two lions just got married. Angela Bassett, I love her as an actress. She's a shout out to Angela Bassett. Auntie Whitney, we all love Whitney. Happy birthday, Whitney Houston. Viola Davis and Soulja Boy, and I'm sure there are so many more Leos out there. So to all of you guys, happy birthday if you've had your birthdays, and for the upcoming birthdays of the Leos, okay? So what we're going to do, I decided, hold on, before we get into the cards or whatever, I wanted to clear the space a little bit. You can clear it any kind of ways. I ended up getting this really cute chakra bells. It's like all the 7 chakras on here. These bells, they're so cute. I ended up getting them at a metaphysical store. So you just go ahead, and it's a nice little mellow little. We gonna cleanse all those chakras, guys. We cleansing it. So we start everything off right, okay? So all these messages gonna come through nice and clear. As always, we got that sage on deck. We gonna clear it a little bit with the sage. We got that nice sage for some positive energy, so that every message is, I'm praying that all the messages from the cards come out on a positive note, bring a positive energy to you guys, and receiving positive energy back. And like I said, we're going to put this out because we don't want to start no fires. Okay, so that's out, guys. You can also, okay, I'm sitting here spilling a little bit over here. That'll be an easy cleanup, no biggie. And guys, also sometimes I may use a singing bowl. I have not used a singing bowl in quite some time, but I figured that I would bring this out special for you Leos. It's very nice. I got it on Amazon. If you're interested in one of these singing bowls, they're around like $79, I believe $80. I believe I ended up getting after taxes, but they're beautiful singing bowls. This particular one was the F Heart. So the F Heart, okay, you probably can't see it, yeah. The F Heart 432 hertz. So I heard that was a really, really good hertz to have. So it kind of sounds a little like this. You hit it, guys. You can go around. Let me see. You can clear your energy this way if you want before you start, you know, a message. Okay? See how nice that sounds? Ooh, I feel that in my little heart right there. That kind of vibrated through there. That's very, very nice. And spiritual meditation, you want to use that, you can go ahead and use that. And I even have one of these little Indian little, you can even do one of these little motions. And this is something that's used by Native Americans. And that also clears spaces as well. So we did all that. We are supercharged and cleansed over here, guys. We got most of the elements except for my plant, the earth, and plants. Those are outside. I didn't get to bring my plants aside, but we have our water. This is just plain water with a little cherry here, guys. Drink your water so we stay hydrated, right? So we're doing that. So let's go ahead and get into our reading, guys. It's not really, I just pulled a couple of cards and just wanted to see what energies wanted to come through for the Leos. And honestly, when I thought about doing it, I was like, let me go ahead and just pull some cards for them and just see. So as far as these, the first deck that I'm using, I already ended up pulling a couple. I only did 3 because I wasn't going to do a full on. It's just general information, just a general type of guide to see what wanted to come out. I ended up using this deck right here, guys. And this is the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is actually one of those one of the original decks that came out, and I wanted that too, just in my collection of tarot cards. I wanted to also have that, the original one, amongst some other ones that I'm starting to slowly but surely get. And I'm telling you guys, and I'm gonna tell you no lie, these cards came out. You Leos, your energy is coming out. I swear this is so representative of the Leos because this energy came out so strong. I did not pick these cards. I shuffled, and I just could not believe the cards that came out. Literally, the first card that came out in Leo season was the Leo card. This card right here. Look at that. The line, the strength card. The Leo. Now, what could be more fitting to come out in Leo season? And that represents a lot of strength right here, but I want to just go ahead and get that full meaning to you guys. So I got my little handy dandy book so I can read these off, and they're like it's small, so we look at, I already got your strength already. So with the strength card that came out for you guys is representing bringing a situation under control without using overt force. So if you guys, if there's any type of situations that's going on and whatever, you guys have the strength to just bring it under control without biting somebody's head off. You don't even have to do all of that because you Leos just know how to deal with situations. And I know this is true because with certain Leos I've been around, they are very, very good at knowing how to calm down a situation with like a quiet strength, a firm, quiet, strong strength, and they know how to get things under control. I know that is true. So they're talking about a soft approach, gentle persuasion, knowing how to persuade people with your words in a gentle way, calm practice, inner strength, quiet courage, compassion, mastering your own animal impulses, and taming the wild side, you know, in a civilized way. And the thing about it is, a lot of people think you always got to be rah, like to be strong, but sometimes it's when you're vulnerable that is a strength. You don't always have to show strength in a rah type of way. It doesn't always go like that. And then, but the reverse side of that, this strength card, is when you're being meek, too submissive, too flexible, willing to tolerate unacceptable behavior in others and stuff like that. So it's pretty much like the opposite. It's like, okay, we can, you know, be nice and submissive and do stuff, but there is a limit. We do not want to overdo it. Okay, guys, we're not overdoing it. And then the next card that came out, oh my God. The Eight of Pentacles. Look at her. Look at that regal woman. Is it like what is, listen, look at that. Look at her. You know that's a Leo. This is a woman living in her splendor. Most Leos, I mean, when you look at them, they look so regal, queenly. They sit on their thrones. They're usually around lots of money. Leos love their money. You know they love their money. They're surrounded by luxury. Most of them are driving nice cars. And I'm talking about even Leos that don't have money, y'all. They still act grand and opulent and all of these kind of stuff. So with the Eight of Pentacles, honey, the money is good. The money's coming in. She is not worried, honey. You know when they got that bird on that glove you see on her hand where that bird is sitting on her? That's a rich type of little sport where they come and take that little bird out and it flies, sit on your head. Y'all know how y'all be doing it. So it's like, I'm like, get out of town. And then the last card that ended up coming out, the Sun, honey. The Sun, Leo, happy. Y'all just shine so bright. Let me just, I want to read the Sun card, but I mean, when these cards came out for Leo, I was like, y'all energy, y'all are vibrating real high out here. Y'all are really vibrating high, whether it's good, y'all here being good or not so good, whatever it is, the Leo energy is out there, okay? So with the Sun, it's about clarity, rational understanding, full awareness, exposed, out in the open. Maybe some of y'all are coming out. Maybe, just you're exposing people, around you, or whatever, right? Y'all are like the Sun. Y'all are brilliant. You're warm, bright, radiant, pure energy. That's Leo all day, every day. The promise of a new day, starting again with a clean slate. Simply happy, cheerful, sensing the presence of God. I really like, to be honest with you, I've never had a problem with the Leo. And even if I've had times where I, may have had a little tizzy with a Leo or whatever, it was always smoothed over. In my book, Leos are cool people. I'm cool with Leos, even with their fiery ways or whatever. For some reason, I just always go back to being cool with a Leo. Like, that's just my experience with a Leo. So that is for your original Rider's Waite Tarot that came out for you guys. I wanted to also do I want to do the spirit animal. Because y'all are a Leo the Lion, I wanted to pull a spirit card, and I want to see what that has for you guys. I definitely want to see what this card wants, what message that this card, and I'm using my labradorite. I was holding this crystal on this beautiful labradorite stone. I wish you guys could see this in person. This is, and when you hold it up to the light, there is this beautiful light white streak right in the middle. It's like another light blue that's in the middle of that, and then the darker blue on the outside. I wish you could see this in person. It's a blue, beautiful, it's a labradorite, but it's for your throat chakra. It's to open up your chakra. If you're like having trouble speaking up for yourself, if you're having trouble, like, say, this is a great stone in case if you want to be up in front of people speaking, you can work with the labradorite stone, and that opens your throat chakra. That's the for your throat chakra, if you're interested. Most Leos don't have a problem with opening their throat chakras. Okay, I'm just saying they really don't. Okay, so. And that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with being able to roar, okay? And tell people what's up, okay? And put people in their place. Nothing wrong with that. So we are going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. It is the Colette, if anybody is interested. It's actually a pretty nice tarot deck, guys. It's a real nice tarot deck. I even like the decorations. It's some pretty pastel colors, blue, yellows, pink on the outside. This is the outside of how the card looks like that. It's really, really pretty to look at. And it is by Colette Baron Reed, and it is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Okay, we're gonna just see. We're gonna pick a card. I'm only gonna pull one because I have to go through the book and read the meaning, and I think the meaning is a little bit lengthy. And with this, spirits, guardian angels, please allow the message that needs to come through for the Leo collective. What message do you want to give to Leos and Leo season? What should they think about? It doesn't matter if you're male or female. We're just going to get whatever. Oh, that was quick, guys. Okay, I'm going to take it. It came out, upside down like this. I'm going to see what it says in there, but it is the Dove Spirit. Dove Spirit. And it says, be peace. Dove Spirit, be peace. I feel like I shuffled them enough, so I'm going to go ahead, and it seems like that's what wanted to come out, so we're going to read what the Dove Spirit, be peace, what message it wants to relay to you, lion and lionesses, today. Okay, so it says, the oracle messages, with her peaceful cooing, the gentle Dove Spirit invites you to embrace the energy of peace and allow compassion to warm your heart. You always have the power to generate peace within you, and the appearance of Dove Spirit is a reminder that today and every day is a good day to meditate, to quiet any turbulence within as you embody tranquility. Okay. Above, below, and all around you, much may be happening to distract you, but you are called to engage it with the heart of a peacemaker, asking yourself, what would peace do? Can you agree to disagree? The peace you seek rises within and spreads out into the world as Spirit sends her message to remind you of the beauty of a harmonious existence with all that is. How beautiful and powerful is your compassionate heart. And this is your protection, a protection message as well. However disturbed the waters around you, however troubled your heart, Dove Spirit is there to remind you that peace without being within as you reconnect with Spirit through practices that awaken you from spiritual amnesia. Your true nature is as a peaceful child of Spirit, but how easily you forget. You're being invited to sit in the cozy, safe nest of Spirit. Soon the waters will become still and you will feel peace again. Be compassionate with yourself at this time. For all of us can forget that peace is always at hand, always there, gifted to us by Spirit. Become the peace you wish to see in the world so you can reduce any suffering, performing acts of kindness and radiating love. Dove Spirit also reminds you that when you see inequities or someone harmed or in need, trust that you have the capacity to bring peace through smiling, sending love, speaking a kind word, and listening with a compassionate heart. Do your part to be a peacemaker, nourishing compassion, reminding others of the joy of harmonious coexistence so that they may embrace the Dove Spirit within themselves too. And you know what? This is so unbelievably amazing that this card came out, Because if you go look back at the last video I just did about being a blessing to someone's day, a kind word, lifting someone up, and it's saying that they're calling you lions, Leos and lions, to go with your compassionate heart. You know, remember a kind word, tranquility, whatever people may be going on around you, you have the ability to, you know, put a smile on your face. You have the ability to bring things to peace. That, you know what, that I love that message for y'all. That was a really, really, really beautiful message. I hope that that resonated with some of you guys. You know what I mean? Hey, all of us have a lot of different things going on in our lives, and you know, you just never know. Just remember, you can be somebody's peace and peace for yourself. Also, just make sure you're being a peace to yourself as well. Don't forget you. You're important too, honey. We love you all too. Okay? So the next thing that we're going to do, I think that was a beautiful message for you, Leos. Another thing that is associated with you guys, I want to tell you guys a little bit about the crystals that are associated with the Leo sign. These are some good crystals for a Leo to have around that is associated with your sign. So these 5 crystals are associated, hold on. These 5 crystals are associated with the Leo. The first one, I hope I have this right, because for some reason, I hope it's coming out right for you guys. The first one, anyways, is the Peridot. It is the Peridot crystal. I don't have that particular one. I got a couple of them on this list that I'll be able to show you in physical form. But this one, you would have to look up the Peridot. And this particular crystal, Peridot, is the birthstone of August. It's actually the birthstone of August. And the main stone for Leo. It's the main stone for you guys. This green gemstone has been considered a powerful protection stone and was used as a talisman in ancient times to ward off evil spirits. So if you guys, you know, feel like, I mean, it is your, it's saying it is the birthstone for you guys. And it's, you know, considered a powerful protection stone. So if you're in need of that, you might want to look into the Peridot crystal. The next one is the carnelian. The carnelian is going to look something like this. Mainly, this is a beautiful, beautiful carnelian that I have. And my carnelian is also mixed in with a little bit of smoky quartz, like a dark white quartz stone mixed in with that. And what's nice about having a smoky quartz mixed in with any type of stone is that it enhances it. It's a booster stone. So if you had, like, say, a solid stone like that blue one I have, and you put a piece of quartz, clear quartz, or any type of quartz, it amplifies the stone. Okay, so for the carnelian crystal is a stone of vitality, endurance, and leadership. And who better to give this leadership stone to than a Leo? You know, Leos are always the boss. Okay. The next stone we have is a pyrite. I have a small piece of pyrite here. This is what a pyrite looks like. I have a small piece of pyrite. It often refers to as, it actually refers to as a fool's gold. Pyrite has long been associated with wealth, money, and abundance. So a lot of times you'll have some tarot readers online, they'll have a big piece. I got a little one, but they'll have like a big piece of pyrite. And it's because it's associated with wealth and abundance. So keeping it around represents that abundance and wealth. So if you're interested in that, you can look for the pyrite. The sunstone, I don't have an example of the sunstone, but the sunstone radiates positivity, joy, and vitality, and is known as a stone for good luck and fortune. Okay, and last but not least is an amber. Amber is actually not a crystal. It is actually, but fossilized. It's a fossilized resin from trees that are over 30 to 60 million years old. And this is a honey colored organic gemstone, and it is representative of health, benevolence, and purification. So those are the stones that are associated with you lions and lionesses, okay? If you're interested in any of those stones, you can look those up online. You can easily get them from any of your tarot, not tarot, but metaphysical stores or crystal stores. Any of them should have any one of these stones. And last but not least, I am actually going to shuffle again. I did shuffle, of course, love. You know, we cannot leave my beautiful pink quartz stone. This is like one of my best crystals. I absolutely love this crystal. It feels beautiful. Like, I mean, it absolutely feels so good. It's like it just feels really, really good in the hand. Like, it's such a beautiful, nice size. Love, anytime I want to just get into the love vibe, guys. And I'm doing this to put my intentions on it because I want the best message to come through for you guys for love. I am going to be we are using the Lovers. I'm going to be using the Lovers Oracle, okay? We're going to use the Lovers Oracle. It's the, let's see, who is this by? 45 Heart-Shaped Guidance Cards. Lovers Oracle by Tony Carmen Salerno, Salerno, Salerno. Guys, please, I'm botching that name. Anyways, the cards are actually really, really beautiful. Let me just make sure I got these turned around so I can, oh, these are really, really pretty cards too. They are shaped like hearts. They have a bunch of roses on one side with the message, and each single one of them have a art type of picture on them. Every single one of them have a really nice different type of painting. So I ended up pulling cards from before for you guys for these, but I just wanted to do it again. For some reason, Spirit, like, something is just telling me no. That was then. Let's give them Leos a new love message right now. Let's see what let's just see what the spirits, the guardian angels, please give us a message that you want to give to the Leo collection, the Leo group. Let's see what you have for them. What do they need to hear? Whether they are in a love connection or not in connection. This is a general message. It's probably not going to resonate with everybody because no one's in one situation going through the same thing at the same time. It's just not possible. But whoever resonates with this message, this is who was supposed to get the message, okay? Whoever resonates with this message, this is who is supposed to get it. So accept it, and whenever we come around again, maybe that message might be for you then. And also you can go to your rising or your moon sign and see what they're talking about with love, and you could probably resonate with that. Okay. Okay. All right. Those two flipped around. I'm going to go ahead and read these, but I'm going to grab another one. For some reason, I feel like I just want to grab another one. But the first one that came out said twin flames, your passion ignites. So somebody's out here getting hot and heavy, honey. It says twin flames. So that means you guys, some of you out here are dealing with your twin flame, or you guys are definitely getting ignited. There's a lot of passion, and it's because you're with the person you're supposed to be with, honey. When the twin flames come up, you're with who you are supposed to be with, and that is beautiful. I really hope that for you guys, if you have your twin flame, because God knows I would love to have my twin flame. There's nothing more that I would love is to have my twin flame. And then it says, and then the next one that came out was this card, this beautiful, whimsical kind of card with the woman's hair in front of her. It says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So this is calling you, Leos, to look inside of yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. Okay? So some of you may be going through some things, and you have to just take some time to go within to find out what's really going on. So that's for some people. I don't know what could be going on in your relationships or whatever, or as a single person, you're trying to get into a connection. It's hard to get into that connection. Is your heart blocked? Is your heart chakra open? You might need to do some work with your heart chakra to open up that, because we've all had times where we've been hurt in our past and stuff like that, and our hearts have been closed. I know I've dealt with that, being hurt, trying to get over things and learning to trust again. Hey, that's a real thing, guys. That's a real thing. So we're going to go ahead and pull one more card just for the heck of it, just to see what else, see who else we can connect with. Okay. What else do we have for Leo spirit? What else do you want these Leos to hear and love? What else? Okay. Manifesting miracles. So this is what this came out. This is beautiful. The tree. I would just describe that as a tree of life. That's beautiful. The tree came out for you guys. Beautiful artwork there. Oh, there's a cross. Oh, this is beautiful. There's a heart on this tree, and on the branches there's a bunch of heart and stars. There is a cross in the middle of this heart, and then there's the Infinity 8 star, and I forgot, oh, and the peace. Then there's the peace. Oh, that is beautiful. I wish you guys could see that. You see that? You see on the bottom where there's the heart, and then going up the cross, the infinity sign symbol. Then you got the star, and then the peace sign, and then all the branches are a bunch of stars and hearts. That came out for y'all Leos. And it says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay? So that is y'all message in love. That is definitely the last message I wanted to leave you beautiful Leos with, Oh, one other thing, now that we did know, this is the very last thing. Now that we actually read the love tarot, and I definitely wanted to do that for at least because I wanted to close out with saying, who should a Leo marry? Now, this is not what I say. This is what the research said, y'all. So I don't want nobody shooting no dots at me, bing, 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 if you with somebody who ain't on this list, okay? It's not me. All right. So they said, who should marry Leo? So they said the best signs for a Leo to marry is fellow fire signs. So that is your Aries, other Leos, Sagittariuses. Now, just as we just stated, Jen and Ben just got married, so they going around, which they spin the block again. So apparently it's something there. So those are two Leos that decided the first time it didn't work, but they decided they were going to give it another spin around the block. So hopefully we're going to wish the best for J-Lo and Ben Affleck, okay? Congratulations, J-Lo and Ben Affleck, on your marriage. I hope it lasts forever, okay? Now, signs that they said also could work for you because they also have a dynamic and fast-paced energies that can resonate with you guys are the air signs of Gemini, Libras, and Aquariuses. Okay, so you can rock with them as well. You know, probably has to take a little bit of work, but you can rock with them. And they said the sign to avoid for Leos were Capricorn and Pisces. Now, I do not know how true that is, but that's what they say. Okay? So that is all I have for you guys for today for Faye's Clearwater Tarot Thursdays. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be gentle with me, guys. It's a beginning. We'll smooth all the rough edges as we keep going along. Okay, everybody. So if you please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys come join the Lock family over here. I try to add value, be a little humorous, and have a good time. And I'm also trying to add some entertainment in, okay, guys? If anybody's interested also in the wellness tip, I am wearing today I ended up wearing my Slutty Vegan HEL t-shirt today. I had always wanted to go to this restaurant. It's out in Atlanta, but I wanted to go when she had a truck. It had been so long. I finally last year for my birthday got out there, and the food was everything that it was hyped up to be. It's a vegan restaurant. Maybe some of you guys heard of it, Slutty Vegan. If you haven't and you're in the Atlanta area, I think she has 2 restaurants now. She retired the truck and has 2 restaurants. If you're in the area and you want to try some really good vegan food, celebrities have been there. All kind of people know about her. She's a multimillionaire now. Trust me, you will not regret it. Okay, as always, sharing and caring and loving life. Peace out, guys.